starting. And so my suggestion to you right now is that you take a week, at least, where you exaggerate. And you know what I'm saying, diagonal, then haunches. Diagonal and then haunches. And everybody has to be careful because if, you know, the horses come to know it, especially half circle, half pass, you know, they know it's coming. And I got it, Mom, so you don't have to tell me, we're going to do half pass. And about half or 2/3 of the way around the half circle, they throw the haunches in. You may not be telling them to, but they're doing it. They know it's coming. So you've got to make sure that you're very aware of getting the front end all the way around and starting across. And then this concept of a half pass being a diagonal line with the haunches in. If you get to where the horse starts to have his haunches leading in a half pass, okay, you're half passing nicely and all of a sudden he's getting carried away and the haunches are going too much, then you just turn him a little on a diagonal line a tiny bit and get the shoulders leading. That's an instant way to fix it. Turn him on that diagonal. Okay, I don't want to keep fussing with this right now, but let me tell you tomorrow, you're going to show me a good diagonal line, even if it's 3 or 4 strides. That's fine. Okay? I want you to have that idea. Because he's great with half pass. He's easy. And he's happy to have the haunches coming over. And you've just got to make sure he's not doing it too much. Okay? I'm making myself a note. Olivia. Half pass. Oh, don't forget. Okay? Somebody found my pen again. I'm so happy. It says, I am very busy. I love my pen. Very busy. Okay, so I'd like to do a little canter. Now, I want you to think about, see, this is a good leg now. It's just hanging there, right? You're not gripping with it. Right? Am I right? Are you gripping? Yeah. That's the way your normal leg should be. Then you use it. You squeeze hard, you kick. But it lasts one stride, and then the leg comes back here. No hanging. If you were mine, they would take your stirrups away, and I would take your reins away, and I would put them in side reins, and I would lunge you and lunge you. Okay, I don't need to do that today. I want to lunge you. I want to take your reins away. I want to take everything away. And not do anything else except go around on a boring circle. Okay, let's go ahead and medium walk. The elasticity, the suppleness. This is so important for you, Olivia, because he's such a big horse, and he's a bit of a strong horse, and he's a bit of an I don't care horse, and I mean that in a good way. Says, fine, you want to hang on me, I'll hang on you. Fine, you want me to carry myself, I'll carry myself, but if you let me hang on you, lady, I'm so happy for you to carry this big, great big head of mine that I don't have to carry. And you mustn't let him sucker you into that, because he's perfectly contented for you to be holding on to him. Okay, nice and together, nice and supple. Good. And over, go straight to the wall, Olivia, and then turn left and a little bit near K. You're going to ride a turn on the haunches, a walk pirouette, excuse me. You're going to ride a walk pirouette. Nice and supple, half halt. Half halt. Okay, you should have shortened him first. Half halt. But it turned out quite good. It's not a perfect pirouette. A perfect pirouette, they step up and down a little more on the spot, but it's good. Nice and supple. No hanging. No hanging. Long legs, no clutching. Lots of nose here. Active, active. And canter. No pulling. Okay, that wasn't quite clean. It was good, but it wasn't perfect. Stay on the circle. Yep, good girl. Now, does he know how to do pirouettes?
He's trained to the 4th level. He's doing a little bit of his thing.
Okay, so he knows about collecting.
Yes.
So I'd like to see you ride a pirouette canter.
Where?
Anywhere. Not a pirouette canter. I'm running late. I'm in trouble. A little bit of a pirouette canter. Nothing. If you hold your leg, you're making your leg into the same thing. Your leg has to talk to him. You have to say words to him. You have a tendency to go with your leg. Okay? I want you to go have a little words or sound or something. One more canter. Stop. Hold him. Hold him. Active. Okay. I'm glad you're redoing it. And now. Good. Active. Good girl. A little bit rounder. Quick, quick. A little rounder. Good. Short canter a little bit. Thanks. And forward. And short canter. Don't grab him. Don't grab him. Little whoa. 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 Not whoa. Shorten. Yep. And forward. Okay. Is this all the test? One more canter. I want it to be your idea of trot, not his. Good. A little half ball. Now, a tiny bit rounder without stopping. Loosen his jaw and hold. Don't harden it, loosen it. Leg down, give a little pressure and leg down. Make sure that left leg is down. Good. Active, active. Yep, supple. Good girl. Active. Good. Good. And canter to walk. Shorten a little and oh. Not bad. It was a half step. And let's let him down. Good job, Olivia. Now, I can't emphasize enough that you've got to get your leg away from him. You know, I keep talking about what a big horse he is, and you're a little person, but one of the disadvantages of big horses, there's a lot of advantages, stop, and particularly a horse like this, is they tend to get slow. Now, I don't mean slow in miles per hour. I mean it instead of da-da-da, 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 da-da-da. And he's a little bit like that. And you're going to have to make him the best that he can be, particularly as you move up those levels, you've got to be able to say, quicker, quicker. And it's got to be, hi. And if you're holding your leg on, or if you're hanging on with your hand, that's not going to happen. Okay, so we've really got to make sure that your leg is able to be away from stand still, and that you're encouraging him to carry himself, and not you carry him. He's got to take a little more responsibility. Big horse, lucky girl to heaven, but he's big. I mentioned that, and I think you already knew that. So, I want you very sound and reactive. I want you to think about those half passes. If you have any doubt, let me know. No, that's me making that noise. I want you to make sure you have a picture of it in your head of what that half pass is. And maybe I can remember tomorrow to have somebody ride it. Maybe Rosie here. Rosie here? No. Okay. So you see it, because I think it helps if you can see it. It certainly does for me. Now, do you know that your new test?
No.
Okay. Can you look over it tonight?
Yes.
Okay. I just want you to, if you have a goal, guys, you got to know what's in it. And if you're whatever tests you're thinking about doing next year, if you're done show season now, you should know what's in those tests. How do you know what to work on? Yeah, there's the gaits to work on, but there's also the movement. So I'm not saying you're going to ride it tomorrow, but I want you to read it over, have a sense of it, memorize it, not necessarily to ride it, but to know kind of what order things go in. Because they're not easy tests. And you need to start thinking about some of the movements now if you want to have them really good by next year. Okay?
Thank you.
You good?
Yes.
Okay, good job. Who's next? Larissa?